Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to talk about dealing with negative people. Why dealing with others' negativity may involve dealing with your own negativity. Well, it's not easy, right? We love people. We are people, creatures, social creatures that need to spend time with other people. Our happiness is based on how other people see us, how they value us, how important they make us feel. But what happens when we are surrounded by people that are negative? And we're not just talking about an attitude. People that sees all the time a catastrophe coming, or they all the time think that we are not able to do something. Now, if we go to the bar or the restaurant and the waiter is just negative and his way to do things and just say negative words towards to us, what are we gonna do? Well, next time I'm not gonna go to that restaurant, right? Easy. But what about if it's now parent, or it's a friend of us that we love, it's our mate, it's someone that we feel we have to be with? Then we have to start understanding that person. When, of course, we want to be happy, we want to be approved by who is around us. But when it's too much, and when we should think about it and just start to understand the other viewpoint, but not make that person, the negativity of that person, become so strong enough to put us down. Well, first, it's important to understand that the person is negative actually is asking for help. How? Does it look this very strange and paradoxical? No, it's actually the person that needs really help but doesn't know how to express it. The negative person is an insecure person. It's a person that's really asking for the value in other people. It's asking for attention in other people, but the way they're doing it's the wrong way. So more the other person is trying to control these feelings, trying to say, oh, you cannot do that, oh, don't worry, don't even start to that project, it's gonna fail, and how are you gonna feel after? Oh, you told our neighbors that you failed your driving license, or this and that. Actually, they're trying to control you to make sure that you're there for them. But as a result, what's gonna be the result of that? Well, actually, we are gonna just try to leave those people alone. So they are trying to be closer, as reality, they are isolated. So how can we help people that have a negative attitude, personality, viewpoint of things, to just try to not put us down, or even just trying to make them a little positive? Well, of course, it's easy. Well, I'm just gonna tell them, oh my goodness, you're so negative, I can't deal with it. Just leave me alone and just trying to be more positive. Well, it's not gonna work. They really don't trust the word. They really think that trusting in someone is gonna make them weak and suffer. An active person, let's make an example for you. Let's say her neighbors come by to the person and says, oh my goodness, what a wonderful dress you have, or nice hat. Today you look amazing. Now, usually we would say, thank you so much, I appreciate that. The negative person starts thinking, oh yeah? So what was it? Wasn't I looking good yesterday? So how are you gonna change that? Well, maybe I can just tell her, yeah, well, you need to be checked. You need help. You can't live in this way and make others feel all the time horrible about it because you feel isolated and bad. Yeah, well, we could do that. But people that are negative are not going to really deal very well with criticism. So that's not going to work anyway. Well, what other options? Well, maybe we can try this. Once we understand that negative people probably failed in their life and felt ashamed about something, now they don't trust themselves anymore. And they have a picture of themselves as a bad people or unsuccessful people in front of other eyes. It might not be true, but that's how they feel. So they're trying to control other people's life so they can be successful on their own way. So how is that possible? I'm negative, but I'm trying to make my daughter be more successful than me, because in reality, yeah, that's how it works. As complicated it can be, that's how it is. So the one way that can help that, the relation that we're going to have with someone that's important in our life is, of course, not isolating, of course, not leave them, giving them the attention and the love they need, but with a lot. You gotta be careful, because more you start giving them what they ask, then they will always ask more and more and more. So it's fundamental that you put boundaries with yourself and you start believing, be mature and start believing that you can do things even if your dad told you could never do it, or even that's their negativity. You embrace it, you say, thank you, but I'm gonna take a little bit of risk. And if you were right, I will learn next time. But I really think I can give a shot at this. I'm gonna try it. So do you see, we're doing something amazing here. We are being ourselves. We're being secure of what we're doing. We are listening to maybe the negative person, but what we're not gonna let that person put us down, decide for us. But we're not gonna be violent on them, say, oh, please, walk away from me. No. We are going to give them the love. We're going to try to give the attention they need in the same proportion that we can. And then, at the end of the day, we are embracing our happiness and positivity. As a result, they don't feel left out, and they start thinking that maybe I should be a little more positive. Actually, I can have good results.